Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome once again to another Divine Laws program where we study the very laws that shall govern our lives, not only for now, but throughout immortality. So, thank you for making a conscious commitment and decision to invest in your own immortal wisdom, because as we invest in our immortal wisdom, we are better equipped to make better choices for ourselves and for others, helping God and Master Jesus as co creators to spread the good on earth. So, tonight we will continue studying our true nature, focusing our attention on question 24 of the Spirit's Book by Allan Kardec. So, feeling the loving presence of the mentors that guide this study, and with much gratitude for this blessed opportunity, let us begin. In question 24, Kardec asks, is spirit synonymous with intelligence? And the spirit mentors respond, intelligence is one of the essential attributes of the spirit, but both merge in a common principle. Thus, for you, they are one and the same. So, intelligence, beloved friends, is an attribute, a quality, a feature of the spirit. This is why Kardec has invited all of us to analyze the nature of a spirit according to our hierarchy of moral evolution in terms of the spirits. Number one, use of language and the content of the Spirit's message. So, for instance, if we go back to Chico Xavier's preferred novel, psychographed novel, Paul and Stephen, dictated through him by the Spirit Emmanuel, we will have an opportunity to examine the nature of two remarkable spirits, one being Soul of Tarsus and the other one being Jeziel or Stephen. Soul of Tarsus later transforms himself into Paul of Tarsus, to whom we owe infinite gratitude, because if it were not for him, you and I would not be Christians, much less Spiritists. And to Jeziel Stephen, we also owe infinite gratitude for his courage of following the Master, the Prince of Peace, within the first century of Christianity on earth. What a spirit! So, if we go to the beginning of the book, Paul and Stephen, which our dear Vanessa Anceloni, Dr. Vanessa Anceloni, is studying right here on Kardec Radio every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If we go to the chapter, the beginning chapter, where Saul of Tarsus, before he became Paul, meets with Stephen in the mention of the way and hears about the Christ being the Messiah for the first time, we can analyze the language and the content of the message given by Stephen, highly inspired by the Christ himself, And we can hear, quote unquote, the transcription of Emmanuel's words, of Soul's thoughts and words as well, where he expresses much revolt and aggression. So, in that moment, we can come to understand what Kardec means when he explains to us that we will understand where we are in our scale of moral evolution and where others are as well by analyzing the language that we use and the content of our messages. This is why Spiritist books are so therapeutic, because as we read them, not only do we learn immortal lessons for the spirit to continue progressing always and forever, but also we are exposed to highly elevated, loving language that will help us to reflect, that will boost our critical thinking, our disposition for the good. As we read Spiritist books, dear friends, we become attuned with the author, and as we become attuned with the author, we commune with the illuminated sources of light that spirit already has access to. So it is highly transformative and very therapeutic for us to read spiritist books. So tonight, as we come to understand the nature of the spirit, once again, we are reminded that Kardec gave us two milestones through which we can examine any given spirit's nature in the moral scale. Once again, language and content of the message. And as a therapeutic exercise, all of us are invited to read the book Paul and Stephen, particularly when Saul of Tarsus encounters and analyze the language and the content of the message coming from both of them. What a blessing to have access to such treasures on earth and to utilize our reason and our faith together in order to boost our discernment for the good as we learn from the illuminated spirits, beloved friends. So it is with much gratitude in our hearts that we thank everyone who is here, either live or on demand, and we wish everyone many blessings as we already look forward to meeting everyone once again next time. Bye for now, beloved friends.